Nice. Oh, let's just get, dude, give it up, give it for Gary. Holy shit. Hello everyone, welcome back to CF Reacts. My name is Casper Fox. I've been a musician for around 6 to 7 years, and I am currently writing a musical. And fun fact about that is that we're checking out a musical called Heathers. If you don't know what Heathers is, what are you doing here? Go back to episode 1. It's in the description. No, it's not. It's on my channel somewhere because I'm too lazy to put it in the description. Shame on you, future Casper, for not putting it in the description. Anyway, we're back with more Heathers. Last week, JD and Veronica killed Ram and whatever his name was. Bungerhoodle. That's probably not his name, but there you go. This song is called My Dead Gay Son. I assume this is going to be from the POV of one of the boys that died in the last episode's father. So yeah, they obviously did the suicide pact thing, or people think that. JD killed them and Veronica killed them, but yeah. So I've been yabbing too much. Let's get into it before I say something stupid.
You wait just a minute, Paul. It is ignorant, hateful talk like yours that makes this world a place our boys could not live in. They were not dirty. They were not wrong.
I'm gonna pause it right there. I just wanted to check if Kira and Volran were missing an in-between scene, because this is very out of context. I have no idea what's happening. So I guess this is the two dads talking about their sons. I don't know what, because there's no in-between scene. It goes strictly from Our Love Is God. Oh my god, I'm stupid. This is obviously the Act 2. We're in Act 2, that's why. Okay, you can keep my confusion in there, Adam. Just make it coherent. I'm very sorry about that. This is Act 2. We're in Act 2 now. So we open the bowl with My Dead Gay Son. Okay, now I'm with you. Okay, let's do it.
You wait just a minute, Paul. It is ignorant, hateful talk like yours that makes this world a place our boys could not live in. They were not dirty. They were not wrong. They were two lonely verses in the Lord's great song.
Our boys were pansies, Bill.
Yes!
Oh.
My boys are homosexual, and that don't scare me none. I want the world to know. I love my dead gay son. Now I've been thinking, praying, reading some magazines, and it's time we opened our eyes. Well, the good Lord made the universe, the Lord created man, and I believe it's all a part of his gigantic plan. I know God has a reason for each mountain and each flower, and why he chose to let our boys get busy in the shower.
Okay, this has a lot of gospel elements, but it makes sense since he's talking about the Lord. A lot of, if you listen to the gospel choir with the call and response in the background, and then the organ. Very cool.
They were not dirty. They were not rude. They were just two stray laces in the Lord's big boots. Well, I never cared for homos much until I read me one. But now I've learned to love. I love my dead gay son. The cherubim walk him and him, and Jesus says it's cool. They don't have crime or hatred, there's no bigotry or cursing, just friendly fellows dressed up like their favorite village person. They were not dirty, they just had
So village person, that's the YMCA things, right? Am I getting that right? I think I did.
They were two bright red ribbons in the Lord's long hair. Well, I used to see a homo and go reaching for my gun, but now I've learned to love. And furthermore, these boys were brave as hell. These boys, they knew damn well those folks would judge them. They were desperate to be free. They took a rebel stance, stripped to their underpants. Paul, I can't believe that you still refuse to get a clue. After all that we've been through, I'm talking you and me, in the summer of '83.
That was one hell of a fishing trip.
Bro. The
They were not dirty, no, and not perverse. No, they were just two stray rhinestones.
Okay, Gary.
Our job is now continuing the work that they begun.
'Cause now we love, we love your dead.
They're up there disco dancing to the thump of angel wings. They grab a maid for the stage while Judy Garland sings. They live a playful afterlife that's fancy-free and reckless. They swing up on the pearly gates and wear a pearly necklace.
God.
They were not dirty.
Modulation.
They were good men.
Hallelujah.
Now they're happy
go forth and love each other now, like cowboys would have done. We'll teach the world to love, the world to love. I love my dead gay son, my son, my son, dead gay son.
Oh my god! That was oh my god, no, f off 17. That was Missy Asylum. I could tell by the animatic sound. That was fucking sick. Hello? Dude, I want to get out of the way. This is way too late to be saying that shit. So if Kurt and Ram were actually gay, you need to be telling them this before they go this step. Like that can do a lot. Parents accepting kids as they are. That aside, that was fucking incredible. I love that. Holy balls, man. I'm so sad there's no animatic for this. Why is there no animatic for this? Let's jump into the music. It's not quite Dead Go Walking, but this is definitely second.
You wait just a minute, Paul.
So it seems like Ram and Paul had some talk. So what I really like about this is that, again, we have such contrast between this is such a holy, gospel-y, church-going-y melody soundscape here, right? And that's beautiful, but then the text is just both, like, it's funny, sad, ignorant, little homophobic also, but I like it. It's, if this was in the 80s, is this set in the 80s? No, I keep forgetting, bro. Okay, well, engagement. Anyway, this is fucking sick. I wonder what the visuals are here, though. Let's go into the music scape. Gary fucking killed it in this one.
It is ignorant, hateful talk like yours that makes this world a place our boys could not live in. They were not dirty. They were not wrong.
And here, like, I don't know if you guys, so I didn't go to much to church, but from what I've seen, when the preacher is, well, preaching, and he will, especially in something I love, is like these, the African-American churches in the USA. I like, it's on my bucket list to go be a part of Sunday service in one of those, because they're just so vibey. Like, it's just good vibes gospel, like, right? It's just amazing. And when the preacher preaches, when he says something, they do these like dan dan, these show tune hits in the middle, right at the end. And that's the same here.
Not dirty.
Like that.
They were not wrong. They were two lonely verses in the Lord's
I love that.
great song.
It's so but this is kind of like structured as like a sermon or as like a Sunday service. Start with the preaching, talking with the hits, and then we go into this, now we begin the worshiping song, la la, and then
Boys were pansies, Bill.
we have that classic head that's like the bum 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 bum, right?
Yes, my boys are homosexual, and that don't scare me none. I want the world to know.
My brother has some crazy vibrato on that shit. God damn.
Love my dead gay son.
And here we
I'm
go.
thinking, praying, reading some magazines, and it's time we opened our eyes. Well, the good Lord
The bass and the drums are carrying this.
the universe, the Lord created man, and
Nice.
I believe it's all a part of his gigantic plan. I know God has a reason for each mountain and each flower, and why he chose to let our boys get busy in the shower.
And here comes the gospel
They
choir.
were not dirty, they were not brutes, they were just two stray laces in the Lord's big boots. Well, I never cared for homos much.
Like, and here comes that it's almost not a homophobic undertone, because he says, I never cared for homos. Like, you can't say that, bro.
Until I reared me one, but now I've learned to love. I love my dead gay son.
Hallelujah.
Now I say my boy's in heaven, and he's tanning by the pool. The cherubim walk him and him, and Jesus says it's cool.
Yeah.
They don't have crime or hatred, there's no bigotry or cursing, just friendly fellows dressed up like their favorite village person.
And I love how they're really like it feels like he's hopeful, saying that, oh, my boy's happy now. He was like, I can't imagine like what it must feel like to outlive your child. That must be absolutely heartbreaking. But I love how optimistic he is about, like, oh, he's in a place where he's happy by the pool, you know. I really love that. That's really pretty.
They were not dirty, they just had flair. They were two bright red ribbons in the Lord's long hair. Well, I used to see a homo and go reaching for my gun.
And then this is like, I understand what it was like in the 80s. I understand, like, it's way more well, there's still some places, I live in Czechia, where it's still, they're still pretty behind and all that stuff.
What do you mean by that?
Definitely in other parts of the world as well. It's so warm in here, holy shit. So I understand the mindset, why the culture he's from, but you need to abandon that earlier. But that's easier said than done for some people.
But now I've learned to love. And furthermore, these boys were brave as hell. These boys,
And
they
here,
knew damn-
I love how it switches to this fast-paced triplets on the day. Like, Gary's killing it right now, bro. Gary's redeeming himself for those do fills right now. Fuck yeah, dude. If you guys don't know who Gary is, that's the drummer. I named him Gary because I talk about him so much in these Heathers reactions. If you guys haven't noticed, I really love breaking down drum fills and drums in general. That's because I'm a beatboxer. So it's, you know, getting in an interesting POV on that. I'm also sorry, I don't know if you can hear it, but my microphone is kind of, I don't know if that's getting picked up or if it's just my monitor. I'm very sorry if you can hear it. If not, then here we get to like this army part of it, right? Like
These
marching.
boys, they knew damn well those folks would judge them. They were desperate to be free. They took a rebel stance, stripped to their underpants. Paul, I can't believe that you still refuse to get a clue. After all that we've been through, I'm talking you and me. In the
And then obviously here they reveal that him and the other father was involved in the summer of '83. It's very nice.
you and me. In the
I want to hear that drum lead up
Paul,
again.
I can't believe that you still refuse to get a clue. After all that we've been through, I'm talking you and me.
And so it's close hi-hat, close, like, right. So it close, open hi-hat at the build up here. Wonderful.
In the summer of '83.
That was one hell of a fishing trip.
And then we have Kurt being like, you know what? It was all good.
They were not dirty, no, and not perverse. No, they were just too
Listen to these breaks here. Beautiful.
and not perverse. No, they were just
Like,
too
they were not dirty, whoa, and not perverse. No, like that little jump, like the half step, not half step, the half break pause here is so cool.
rhinestones in the Lord's big purse.
Our job is now continuing the work that they begun.
So are the dads gonna become gay, or are they just gonna preach about that being gay is okay?
'Cause now we love, we love your dad.
They're up there disco dancing to the thump of angel wings.
And here again, here's a wonderful example of how Heathers are visualizing what's happening, or audioizing what's happening in the soundscape here. Because listen, as soon as they talk about disco, listen to the background here, listen to the beat.
They're up there disco dancing to the thump of angel wings. They grab
And what's signified by disco are these I like funky sounds like and then bass goes these like octave jumps and these fifth jumps, and then disco beat, you know, like getting a disco beat there,
their disco dancing to the thump of angel wings. They grab
lifting the hi-hat.
roller skates while Judy Garland sings. They live a playful afterlife that's fancy free and reckless. They swing upon the pearly gates and wear a pearly necklace.
And then necklace modulation.
They were not dirty, no, they were good men. And now they're happy.
Listen to that, Gary, you're killing it right now,
The
brother.
pearly gates and wear a pearly necklace. They were not dirty, no, they were good men. And now they're happy.
Nice.
In the Lord's big den.
Oh, let's just get, dude, give it up, give the for Gary. Holy shit.
They were not dirty,
Wow.
they were good men. And now they're happy. Bear cubs in the Lord's big den.
Go forth and love each other now.
And here we go. So here again, now the end of the sermon. The praise is over, and now they're ending the sermon, ending the Sunday service here.
Den.
Go forth and love each other now.
Like cowboys would have done. We'll teach
Bam.
the world to love. The world to love. I love my dead gay son. My son.
Hallelujah.
My son. Dead gay son.
Oh Oh, beautiful, beautiful fast-paced drum roll. Listen to that saxophone. Oh, yes. That's fucking phenomenal. Let me hear one time.
Nothing, we're just two stray rhinestones of the Lord's big purse.
Job is now continuing the work that they begun.
'Cause now we love the
I mean, because their sons were not good people. There's redemption for everyone at some point. You just gotta find it. But yeah. So, is it bad to say that something positive came out of their deaths? Now that the dads are embracing that homosexuality is a thing? Yeah?
we love your dad.
They're up there disco dancing to the thump of angel wings. They grab a mate and roller skate while Judy Garland sings. They live
Listen to how well the drums and the brass here plays
on the
together.
pearly gates and wear a pearly necklace. They were not dirty.
So they had the da 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 da, and then the fill begins. Dudung 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 dudung. Nice, Gary.
They were good men. And now they're happy bear cubs in the Lord's big den. Go forth and love each other now, like cowboys would have done. We'll teach the world to love, the world to love. I love my dead gay son, my son, my son.
This gives me Hercules vibes, but it is also gospel, so that makes sense.
My son, dead gay
Dude, My Dead Gay Son. Holy what a fucking masterpiece. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Alrighty, guys. That was the Act 2 opening. We're halfway through the musical. Can you fucking believe it? By the time this goes out, I am probably through 6. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that was the opening song to Heather's Act 2. We're halfway through the musical, and there's 3 people dead. I'm gonna predict that at least 2 more are gonna die, and their last names may be the no, first names may be the same. That's my prediction. Ooh, prophecy. Roll your nat 20s in the chat right now. Whoa, prophet moment. Whoa. Anyway, all these lovely names over here are supporting my dream, which I am living, of becoming a full-time content creator, which I've been for like a month or so now. I'm so very grateful. I see a lot of comments saying that they would love to support me on Patreon, but they either don't have the opportunity for it because of financial situation, or Patreon is not allowed in their country. And I want to say to you guys, you can actually still help. So what you might not realize is just how much engagement helps a YouTube channel. So please make sure you're subscribed, make sure you've liked the video, leave a comment. Doesn't have to be anything about the video. You can also just say like that I look like a carrot or something like that. It doesn't matter. It's engagement. Also, in a little bit, it might already be there, but over here, there's gonna pop up a video. If you click that and watch it for 5 seconds, that actually tells YouTube, yo, CF Entertainment is a channel that deserves to be pushed out into the algorithm. Morty's taught me this. So if you can't support on Patreon, you can actually still do that. And if you are supporting on Patreon, you can still do it if you want to support me. Anyway, I'm so excited to also have announced that my musical Stories from Styx about Hades and the highlights of whatever has happened to him so far in, well, history. He's kind of, over, but, is he though? More on that later. If you want to check out Stories from Styx, I got a shit ton of snippets on the Discord that is obviously Patreon exclusive. If you want to support the musical, you'll also have to go over on Patreon. Other than that, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week for more Heathers. All right, take care.